France 3, Sweden 0. The night France sent a message to the world. Sometimes, a World Cup match is more than just 90 minutes of football. Sometimes, it's a statement. When the final whistle echoed around the stadium, the scoreboard showed only 3 numbers. France 3, Sweden 0. But that score didn't tell the whole story. Because this wasn't just another knockout victory. It was a warning to every nation dreaming of lifting the World Cup trophy. On this night, France didn't simply eliminate Sweden. They reminded the world exactly why they are one of the most feared teams in international football. But was the gap between these two sides really as big as the scoreline suggests? What was Sweden's plan to stop Kylian Mbappé? How did one tactical mistake unravel everything they had prepared? And has France finally proven that they are the team everyone should fear? Stay with me until the end of this video, because we'll break down every key tactical decision, every turning point, and the moments that change this match forever. 2 teams, 2 very different journeys. France arrived in the knockout stage full of confidence. 3 group stage matches, 3 victories, a perfect record. They had scored goals for fun while conceding very little. Under Didier Deschamps, France looked balanced, ruthless, and incredibly efficient. Whether attacking in transition or controlling possession, they always seemed to know exactly what to do. And then there was their biggest weapon, Kylian Mbappé. A player capable of changing an entire game with just one sprint. Sweden's journey was completely different. They fought hard to reach the round of 32, qualifying as one of the best third-place teams. Their attack, led by Alexander Isak and Victor Gyökeres, showed flashes of brilliance. But their defense had already raised concerns. 7 goals conceded during the group stage suggested that stopping France would require the performance of a lifetime. Graham Potter understood something very important before kickoff. If this became an open game,
France would destroy them. So Sweden arrived with a clear strategy. Stay compact, close the middle, deny Mbappe space to run, slow the tempo, frustrate France. And for almost the entire first half, it worked. France controlled possession, but real chances were difficult to create. Every passing lane seemed blocked. Every attack met a wall of blue shirts. For a while, Sweden made one of the world's most dangerous attacks look surprisingly ordinary. But football can change in a single moment. One lapse of concentration, one moment of brilliance, and an entire tactical plan can collapse. That's exactly what happened just before halftime. The clock was approaching halftime. Sweden believed they were only seconds away from reaching the dressing room with the score still level. Then, Kylian Mbappé appeared. One explosive run. One clinical finish, one massive psychological blow. In an instant, everything changed. That goal wasn't just the opener. It completely transformed the match. Instead of protecting a draw, Sweden suddenly had to chase the game. And against France, that is one of the most dangerous situations any team can face. The second half was a completely different story. Sweden had no choice but to push higher up the pitch. And that was exactly what Didier Deschamps had been waiting for. As the Swedish defensive line stretched, spaces began to appear everywhere. France attacked with incredible speed. Their movement became almost impossible to defend. Then came the second goal. Michael Olise spotted Bradley Barcola making a perfectly timed run. The pass was flawless. The finish was even better. 2-0. At that moment, the game was effectively over. But France weren't finished yet. There was still one final message left to deliver. And only one man could deliver it. Kylian Mbappé. The greatest players always know when to leave their mark. As Sweden desperately searched for a way back into the game, Mbappé struck again. Another intelligent run. Another calm finish. Another reminder of why defenders across the world fear him. His second goal wasn't just another statistic. It was a statement. the statement of a player who looks determined to lead France all the way to another World Cup title. Why France were untouchable. This match revealed three major truths. First, France possess arguably the most dangerous attacking unit in this tournament. Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, Barcola. Their constant movement makes them almost impossible to mark. Second, Sweden's defensive structure worked brilliantly until they were forced to chase the game. Once they opened up, France punished every mistake, every gap, every hesitation. Third, Didier Deschamps once again proved why experience matters on football's biggest stage. France didn't win because they relied on individual brilliance alone. They won because every player understood their role. Every press was coordinated. Every transition was rehearsed. Every attack had purpose. This wasn't just talent. It was a system operating at the highest level. With this victory, France marched confidently into the next round. And if they continue performing like this, few teams will be eager to face them. As for Sweden, their World Cup journey ends here. But despite the disappointment, they showed enough quality to suggest that brighter days may still lie ahead. Fix the defensive issues, add a little more experience, and Sweden could become a dangerous force in future tournaments. Sometimes, championship teams announce themselves long before the final. Tonight, France did exactly that. This wasn't simply a victory. It wasn't just another clean sheet. It was a declaration. A declaration that Les Bleus are coming, and the rest of the football world should be paying very close attention. Now, I want to hear from you. After watching this performance, do you believe France are now the favorites to win the World Cup? Or is there still a team capable of stopping them? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tactical breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.